Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget I post 1, 2, or 3 videos every single day. Hit the subscribe button, the join button, all that stuff. And this one, the plug-in hybrid Nissan Frontier Pro Cybertruck that America deserves. Here we go. We just did a video about this, talking about how two things. Nissan wanted to, the next Frontier will give the option of a plug-in hybrid. And number two was the fact that they wanted to combine the Frontier and the Navara and put them both together for a global platform. And then this comes out yesterday is uh-oh, here we go. So let's see what's going on here kind of thing. Is this what we're going to get? Now, this is overseas version of this, and it's here, but is this what we're going to end up with? I'm curious. So it says right here, it says, under the hood of the Frontier Pro plug-in hybrid, so it's a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-banger. That's not a ton of dyno-burning horsepower in a mid-sized truck, but it's paired with an electric motor in the transmission to pump out more than 402 horsepower on level with a Ford Ranger Raptor. Oh yeah, it says, and it also pumps out a whopping 590 pound-feet of torque, making this an 800-pound gorilla of a mid-sized truck. That's insane power. Okay, I don't care about the horsepower, but 590 pound-feet of torque in a truck in a mid-sized truck is pretty dang insane. This is pretty impressive here. The motor, it's a bummer with the motor. It's a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-banger. People are going to throw an absolute fit about that. Even better, it keeps real mechanical four-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case and a locking rear differential. That's very good. So it should have some serious off-road chomps. An all-electric range is rated at about 84 miles on a generous CLTC testing cycle that should theoretically translate to more than 50 miles of all-electric range at real American speeds. So plenty enough room to commute on. Most people aren't driving more than 50 miles to work one way, so you could actually drive it to work, plug it in, drive it home, and basically use no gas most of the time unless you're going on a trip somewhere. Most of the stuff your runs to the grocery store, things like this, they could all work on battery power for this. Here's kind of a look at what that frame looks like from Nissan, how they're planning this. You can see full ladder frames design. The setup, it actually looks pretty smooth and simple. I do like how simple this design of this motor does look. You know, here's that motor that's connected into the trans. Simple battery pack back here. You know, honestly, I can't say I don't like the concept here of it. I would much rather have it in a nice version. I would not buy this, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Then there's the styling, which looks pretty handsome. Nissan claims to have drawn inspiration from the legendary D21 hardbody, and I can totally see it. The segmented light bar mimics hood vents. The simple, assertive, square-off front end is stylish treatment that works well without feeling heavy-handed. The bright lemon lime color also helps, but overall the Frontier Pro is fairly classy-looking truck. Oh, and how about the reasonably priced? They're sensible by modern standard 18-inch rollers wrapped on the sidewall of it. So tire-wise, they get such weird sometimes the way they say it. And reasonable wheels. But they're basically they're 18-inch wheels with 265, 65, 18 tires on them. Which, if we look at that out of curiosity, 265, we go to tire calculator. Right here, tire calculator. And we hit this, and we go 265, we're 265, 65, 18s, I thought it said. We'll double check that, but that puts it at a 32 by 10.5 inch tires, which we're going to get on there. 32 by 10.5, yep. So, 32 inch tires. The interior properly nice too, thanks to light let in by the panoramic sunroof. We got really good glimpse of the cabin, abundance in hoodless screens, real buttons, textile, and all what appear to be soft touch surfaces. 2-spoke steering wheel in a pickup truck is a bit of old school cool. Bring in the exterior colors seem to wrap up the space. So here it is. We'll look at the pictures more in detail. It says right here, though, there is a catch. Just because this truck says Frontier on the back doesn't mean it shares anything with the Frontier we get in North America. It's actually a rebadged Dongfeng Z9, a joint venture Chinese pickup truck with its own architecture and electronics. This means moving production to America would not be as simple as altering the current Frontier production line, as this product is entirely its own thing. Okay, that's interesting. Well, again, we'll come back to it. Well, it wouldn't be impossible for Nissan to start production of the Frontier Pro in America. It would be difficult, and it would be a shame if Americans didn't eventually get it. Here's a midsize truck with performance-grade power that can commute on electric power alone, tow in a range of infrastructure gasoline, lock its rear diff and hit the trails, uses 6 kilowatt vehicle to load functionality to power whatever's overlanding camping vehicles you'd like, 6 kilowatt inverter basically on it. With Toyota not offering a plug-in hybrid Tacoma in the U.S. production, the Frontier Pro could be Nissan's chance to steal some sales from Toyota. It's sort of the hybrid truck that North America needs, if only we can get it. So I see where they're coming at from that too. So let's look at this thing here. We look at it in detail. Looks like a shark to me almost. Looks more BYD shark styling to it. But again, it's not even a Nissan truck for the most part. But we do know that Nissan is going to be bringing in the next Frontier is going to have a hybrid option. We're looking at a hybrid Frontier Pro right here. We also know that Nissan wants to combine the current Frontier we have here and the overseas global version of the midsize truck that they have over there too. They want to combine them in one joint frame and architecture. This seems to come close to doing that. Now, it basically cuts out the Frontier here, but they already have this. If they already have it available right here with Nissan on the front, Frontier on the back, in a plug-in hybrid with all the stuff we want, massive gobs of power, why would they? What are they going to do? It's not like they're going to take this and leave it there and then build a whole nother Nissan Frontier that's going to compete against its own Nissan Frontier. My opinion is they're going to find a way to bring this over here, and this is what we're going to get. This is my thoughts, this is what we're going to see as the next Nissan Frontier. In my opinion, this is what it will actually be. Interesting, different. I'm not going to say good or bad till we see it, but they call it the Frontier Pro. They're not going to have a Frontier Pro and then have a Frontier Pro 4X or a Frontier. Like I said, I got a feeling that this will be the architecture and the carryover and what we're going to have coming over here. My thoughts. We'll see. They might have to do some tweaking for regulations, some safety feature tweaking, some things like that kind of stuff, but that's pretty easy to do, and then to mimic the tooling and set up over here to make the same exact kind of thing here. Again, we don't know. I'm just giving you what my thoughts are on it. As far as a hybrid Frontier goes, I think this is a sweet looking truck. Am I super disappointed if this is what the new Frontier is and the old one is gone forever? That is very upsetting, very disappointing. But times change, things happen. This is the world we live in today, and we know it going forward that this is the crap we got to deal with. Well, this one I think has got some serious potential. So let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.